In Germany, expressions of opinion on negative behavior of foreigners are viewed critically by the judiciary. Marie-Thérèse Kaiser, a young AfD politician from Lower Saxony, had to notice that last June when she was fined €6,000 by the Rothenburg an der Würmer District Court for a tweet about Afghan migrants. She had linked this group of people to mass rapes. Though crime statistics prove this connection, the regional court in Verden yesterday rejected Kaiser's appeal and confirmed the conviction for hate crime, which I will now talk to her about. Good afternoon, Ms. Kaiser. The German judiciary's approach to freedom of expression has now even brought billionaire and Tesla boss Elon Musk to the scene. He reacted with surprise to her conviction on X. What is the state of freedom of expression in Germany? What do you think?
Yes, I'm personally very worried about freedom of expression in Germany because we're seeing more and more of this hate crime law being applied. This is an absolute rubber paragraph that is being extended to silence opposition politicians, but also simple government critics.
In your tweet, you mentioned the statistical connection between migration and the increase in rapes in Germany. What exactly was your offense?
Man unterstellte mir, ich hätte mit meiner Kritik. I was insinuated that my critical question, and it must be emphasized that it was actually a question that I asked, was a general description of all Afghan refugees as gang rapists.
Based on your current experiences, what do you think of the third force in the state, i.e. the judiciary?
Die Justiz, the judiciary in Germany is not completely independent, and that is of course a threat to this constitutional state. Denn wir sehen, because we see that the public prosecutor's offices are bound by instructions, oftmals nur die Chance auf. Judges often only have the chance to advance in their careers if they decide in favor of the ruling parties, i.e. Also wenn sie irgendwo if they stay in line somehow. Oftmals auch. And they often come from the party-affiliated environment of government politicians. So it is also crucial that these positions are deliberately filled by people im Rahmen der who make decisions within their own line, their own agenda.
As an AfD functionary, how will you deal with this ruling? Will you appeal, and if so, how do you assess your chances?
Mein Anwalt, Herr Dr. Björn Clemens, und ich, my lawyer, Dr. Björn Clemens, and I already filed an appeal yesterday. Weiter gegen dieses. We definitely want to take further action against this verdict. Ich bin unschuldig. It is wrong. I am innocent, and I have made that clear in court. We are also not averse to actually going all the way to the Federal Constitutional Court in case of doubt. Of course, the hurdles are very high, but I am also aware that I have a responsibility not only to stand up for my own innocence, but also to stand up for the people in Germany who now overwhelmingly believe that they can no longer express their opinions freely.
Finally, do you think that such judgments could deter citizens from making critical statements about migration in the future?
Ja, ich denke, es ist offensichtlich, dass yes, I think it's obvious that my case has a deterrent effect. And I even have the impression, or I can't deny the impression, that this is also the intention. So they are really trying to set an example here, because ultimately, of course, the entire court proceedings, also der Prozess an sich ist schon, i.e. the trial itself, is a considerable cost factor. But you also have to face a strong social and media headwind and are really under fire.
Ms. Kaiser, I hope we will stay in touch and you will keep us updated on your case. Until then, thank you very much for this interview and all the best.
Thank you very much.